Introducing Davis Stevenson.
Don't dub it on me, though.
I'm not big. Challenge.
Yo, I wish I could get all his facial expressions, yo. That joker faces.
Nigga got me.
Not bad, Tank. You doing good, baby. Doing good. Look, they even got a cup holder. You want something to drink?
If I get him where I need him to be, he's gonna sleep for sure. Soften him up, then fry him.
Let's go.
When they watch us in here working, they saying we going bang, 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 bang.
There you go. Good. There you go.
When he get in that ring, he's on a mission. Because he understand that he got to put his pants on, training wheels going. You got what you asked for. Let's get it now.
Slow it down. Good word.
He ain't playing with nobody. You step in that ring with him, be prepared.
Oh my God. All day. There you go. That's it.
Like
I don't want to say their names, but
just say yes or no. Haney?
yes,
Shakur?
yeah.
That's another one. I feel like that could be a fight, like if it ever were to happen, similar to this Ryan fight, where it would be a spectacle, but sell a lot of pay-per-view. People would come out to watch it.
It'd be a little different though.
Why you say that?
I'm thinking of like boxing. I'm not thinking like.
Oh, like in terms of fighting.
Yeah.
Why? You think Shakur is better?
No, I'm just saying like not even Shakur. I'm just saying like them as a whole. Like it'd be different. Like fighting them, it'd be more so like coming to get them.
You would approach it differently.
Yeah.
If two fighters say, let's fight, I think the business of boxing shouldn't get in the way. Like, I think the fighters should be able to get in the ring with each other and fight each other. So that's how I feel. Like, just like even with this guy, my guy, Stephen Espinoza, he works with Tank. If Tank said, yo, let's fight, and I said, let's fight, it should be just, let's fight, and we should make it happen. It shouldn't be nothing else.
Gervonta Davis has finally addressed the mounting speculation about facing Shakur Stevenson, delivering a straightforward message to both critics and supporters alike. While Davis acknowledges Stevenson's championship credentials, he views this potential clash as familiar ground where two elite fighters would settle the question of superiority at this crucial point in their respective careers.
The one and only Tank Davis with me right now, one of the best fighters on the planet Earth. Tank, good to see you. Why this fight? What has he done to deserve to be in the ring against you?
He's a world champion himself. He's coming up and wait to dare to be great. So we fought before, you know. So it's history. It's history in that. There's two guys that are trying to be great.
A lot of people said they talked about y'all background with one another, how familiar you guys are with one another. Talk about that for a second. How well do you know him on a personal level in terms of your associations through the ranks, you know, in terms of your boxing career?
I don't know that, like, personally, like, you know, but through the boxing, you know, we came up together and things like that. We had similar, friends and things like that in the boxing world. We fought before, you know, so I'm familiar with his fighting style and things like that.
Shakur Stevenson firmly believes the widespread public clamor for a Davis confrontation proves the fight's necessity and marketability. The constant buzz surrounding this matchup follows both fighters wherever they go, and Stevenson sees no logical reason to dismiss such overwhelming fan interest. From his perspective, this bout has transcended typical promotional hype and evolved into something the boxing community genuinely craves, which is why he's actively campaigning to turn speculation into reality sooner rather than later.
I'm the guy, bro. I'm the guy that the boxing world wants to see you fight. You know, when you go places, all you hear is, yo, Shakur and Tank. Shakur, Tank. Oh, hey, when I go place, all I hear, yo, is you gonna be Tank? When he go place, I know he hear my name. So it's like, bro, let's make this happen, dog.
However, Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis present a contrasting perspective, challenging whether Stevenson truly possesses superior boxing abilities compared to Tank Davis, and questioning how much real influence Shakur wields over Davis's career trajectory. They argue that Stevenson's technical prowess shouldn't determine Tank's strategic decisions, with Ford emphasizing that Davis's future directions will stem from his personal aspirations rather than external pressure campaigns or fan demands.
Who is the top lightweight?
Shakur.
The top.
Not calling Shakur out. No, Tank and Shakur is the top two. Who's over there?
It's a lot of them.
No.
It's a lot of them. He's not on top. Who he fought, Kenny?
No, I'm talking about, well, put it like this. I want him to fight who the fans want him to fight, and that's Shakur.
Some way you can't make not one mistake. You can't get hit clean, because it's gonna slow your pace down. That's the mission impossible. I have never seen a boxer yet now that's on the same level not get hit.
If you could paint a picture of how this fight would look from beginning to end, what do you envision this fight looking like?
I want to take his best punch or whatever he do good, be able to take that and take it away from him, and be able to make sure that when I give him myself, make sure I'm doing everything correct, make sure all the way down to the teeth. Take him in that deep water and drown him.
You work with him, right? So since y'all work together, Tank, yeah. Since y'all work together, am I in the plans? Because I want the fight.
I'll tell you this. Tank has definitely said repeatedly, I want to fight Shakur.
So
I want to fight Shakur.
If that's the case, if I'm a free agent now, I'm doing whatever I want, I'm going here fighting these guys, am I in the plans? Like, is this 6-fight deal something that's real, or was that like...
No, he's definitely got a plan. And like, you know, there's a lot of fighters which are sort of in group. You sort of say, okay, here's the list of fighters that I'm planning on fighting. It might be 6 fighters, it might be 4, it might be 8. But when you lay out a plan like that, a deal like that, you know, it's sort of like, okay, sometimes it's like 8 fighters, even though it's 6 fights, because not everybody's available all the time. So Shakur is definitely in that plan.
Okay.
You know, and
I'm there, so it's gonna happen. If 2 fighters say, let's fight, I think the business of boxing shouldn't get in the way. Like, I think the fighters should be able to get in the ring with each other and fight each other. So that's how I feel. Like, just like even with this guy, my guy Stephen Espinoza, he works with Tank. If Tank said, yo, let's fight, and I said, let's fight, it should be just, let's fight, and we should make it happen. It shouldn't be nothing else surrounding that situation and not making the fight happen.
I seen a tweet from y'all. It said, you in line to fight Gervonta Davis next?
Yeah, pretty much.
Real fast, I want to say what's up, because I got some work to do. Yeah, he in line. I put the petition in with the WBA. Everything else got the lawyers involved, so now they're about to sanction it. And right now, they're in talks. They're in talks to put this fight on in July. But I leave y'all two to it. But that's what's happening now. It's really going to be official, the Tank versus Kid fight. For all the reasons previously discussed at length with Mr. Schofield, March 24, 2026 correspondence, it is formally and respectfully requested that the WBA strictly enforce the rules and regulations, either one, order the mandatory defense of Mr. Davis' title against Floyd Schofield, his official #1 contender, to take place, or 2, immediately strip Tank Davis if he move up the fight cruise at 140. And that's the law. He can't go up to 140 and have a fight and keep it held hostage. That's what I'm saying. Be fair to my son. If he don't want to fight him, let the belt go. So people could boost up whatever they want. I'm really over here being a manager and a businessman and doing what I got to do to make opportunities for my son.
And you kind of hinted at a long-term plan in regards to fighting Shakur Stevenson. So give me a little bit of the thoughts going through your mind right now.
Man, I'm just excited about what's next. Like, you know,
once we knock him off, we get that big fight we want with Shakur, and you know, the sky's the limit. You know what I mean? So
you predicting knockout?
Knock him off, meaning beat him. If he get too crazy, knock him out, whichever one, you know what I mean? But victory, being victorious that night, you know what I mean? For sure.
So after this, is the plan to go to Shakur? Are you trying to move up in weight? Like, what are we looking for?
That would be the first option, would be Shakur. But if we can't get him, maybe the Lamont Zepeda winner, Unify, hopefully with Navarrete or somebody. We got a few options. We just got to get past it.
He said he wanted me to fight his son. He said, give my son an opportunity, and then I'll fight you. Or he said, if you don't, I won't fight you. So, you know, we looked at our options, and then it was a lot of people, a lot of interest in this fight. Yeah. So, you know, to make the storyline great, might as well beat up the son, then, you know, go see the pops. Yeah. If after this fight, when I crush his mans, if he say, oh, well, I'm not coming back down to 35, you got to meet me, I jump 35, go to 40 just for him.
Yeah.
So, ain't no way to run. Yeah, ain't no way to run. He not no big 40-pounder, 47-pounder, so.
Yeah. One guy that I see that has potential to actually beat Shakur. There's only one guy. Unfortunately, the boxing world is never going to get to see it because they vowed not to fight each other. The guy's name is Keyshawn Davis. That's the only guy. When I'm looking at what they do, number one, the experience of just having rounds with Shakur, right? Like, these guys spar all the time. I'm sure he knows Shakur's, you know, his nuances, his technical abilities, the things that he's had success in sparring against. Keyshawn also is the naturally bigger guy, a guy with some length. He's a little bit bigger than Shakur, and he has power, great boxing skills. I mean, if anyone can beat Shakur, it's the guy that spars him all the time, Keyshawn Davis. Unfortunately, listen, I'm not a fan of it. I told him all the time, man, I don't care about the brother thing. I want to see y'all fight. I want to see it. Of course, they don't care. They don't respect it. But to me, that's the guy that has the ability to beat Shakur. If there is anyone that can beat him, it's Keyshawn Davis.
He's not on my level. I've been said this, and I will beat the holy shit out of Conor Ben.
What do you think about his call out, Conor?
He can get it. You think I'm worried? Yeah, he will know he's been in a fight. He'll go home sore and broken. He'll know he's been in a fight.
Are you willing to agree to that rehydration clause?
Fuck that. He ain't making excuses already. If you want to come up with the big boys, come up with the big boys.
So how does the fight happen? Because he's too small otherwise.
Well, that's down to him. But don't be talking shit in the ring and then want to come up with something.
Thank you, Conor.
Obviously, there's been a lot of noise and more noise being created about a potential fight between Gervonta and Shakur. Do you believe we do see the pair of them square off in the near future?
I think it will. You know, there's a lot for him to still push for. You have Shakur. You have Keyshawn. Lomachenko is still looming. I love Lomachenko. I love that fight based on skill, and I love Inoue if they can go at a catch weight somewhere because of his skill set as well. I'm missing somebody. I can't think of it right now, but it's a lot more out there, a lot more meat on that bone, man. You know what I mean? So ultimately, it'd be up to him. But yes, there's some terrific fights out there. If the world want to see it, we compare them.
Shakur Stevenson versus Tank Davis has to happen at 135. Now, Shakur going to 140, for me, is almost because he can't get the fights he wants at 135. The fight he wants is Tank Davis. He wants to fight Tank. And I'm telling you now, for American boxing, there might not be anything bigger. Shakur versus Tank is mad. Like Shakur versus Tio is good. But for the culture, Shakur versus Tank is the fight everyone wants to see. It's a fight we wanted to see for a long time now. I'd say about 3 or 4 years. Not Shakur versus Devon or Tank versus Devon. No, Shakur versus Tank is what everyone wants to see.